Edmonton might be one of the cheapest cities for rent across Canada, but how long will that last? A recent study shows that Edmonton had the highest increase to rent out of any major city from coast to coast.
It's kind of just a stressful thing to think about, like even if it doesn't happen necessarily to me.
She's not the only one worried about increasing rents. According to the report by rentals.ca, Edmonton is cheap, way down the list on rental costs in Canadian cities. The capital city of Alberta sitting at 32nd most expensive for average rental costs. But things are changing. Alberta has seen a rental increase by almost 18% since last year, with Edmonton leading the way with the fastest growing rent growth in the country.
It's hard to find an apartment for less than like $1,200 as a solo person.
And realtors are saying over recent years that it's becoming almost as difficult to rent as it is to own a home, with mortgages and rental rates around the same cost monthly.
They're still renting because, those people, they think that they could not afford yet. People who have been renting for over $2,200 a month. So those people who can afford that kind of rent, they definitely want to get into a home now.
The Canadian Mortgage and Housing Corporation says housing starts have decreased 10% across the country in January of this year. The Conservative Party in Ottawa pointing to those decreases on Thursday as the main reason for high rent and housing prices across the country. And those living in Edmonton say if it keeps up, they're not sure they'll be able to keep a roof over their head, never mind owning a home.
No, not at all. It's really scary, actually. It's really scary as a young person. I feel like I have no hope to buy a house because how all my money goes to rent.
From Edmonton, Adam Zuccarelli, City News.